Today's horoscope, Capricorn June 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With a Jupiter-Saturn square, you can be managing your expectations. There can be challenges largely revolving around home and family, as well as close partnerships and relationships. You could struggle to balance family with other relationships, for example. An attachment to certain traditions and ways of living could seem to restrict growth in relationships. On the other hand, if excessive attention to your relationships has been an issue, you may want to address the problem. The key now is to recognize limits and adjust accordingly. Early today, you may not feel in sync with others on key issues, but as the day advances, transits support an open, intelligent approach, and you find many reasons to be optimistic. A wildfire of drama could be consuming the onset of your week. An incredibly intense cosmic alignment will take place today as mighty Mars, the red planet of sex and passion, continues to launch a fury of attacks in a square against electric Uranus, orbiting in your solar house of true love, dating, and romance. For some Capricorns, this could bring chaos in your love life, especially if your intimate needs are not being met or your partner is feeling like you're pushing them away. Yet, for others, this could bring exhilarating passion, fun, and adventure, especially if you're open to some tantric or kinky exploration. Ignite the debate you know needs to happen in your workplace. After all, it's been a long time coming. See if you can get everyone to approach it as a problem to be solved together. You are seeking, exploring, and rooting out the truths that have eluded you in the past. There is a sense of urgency to know and to define your goals. To support this energy, be sure to get plenty of rest and exercise. It's no use burning the candle at both ends. When you find yourself running ragged, ask yourself seriously, why? Are you engaged in some kind of self-sabotage? Oatmeal for breakfast is a great way to ground yourself. Oats balance the tendency to be extreme. Recognizing unhealthy relationships within your own family can be difficult at best. Yet, there comes a time for many people when this is necessary. If this is something you have to deal with, be sure to think through every possible angle. Talking things over with a trusted friend can give you some insight and perhaps ideas on how you can make things better for yourself. Perhaps writing a letter could help, or some form of counseling will give you the needed strength. Check all the options out on this day. Having the moon in your income sector during Mars last weekend in your financial sector has both sides of the financial fence competing for your attention. However, even if this does create some financial tension, on both sides this is a win/win. There is nothing that as the warrior planet of the cosmos Mars likes better than a bit of competition, with any financial tension only adding fuel to his financial passions and fighting spirit. At the same time, with the moon not only back in harmony with the sun after clashing as a full moon earlier in the week but in his last weekend in your work sector, boosting your confidence and awareness on the income and job fronts. Whether it is Venus, the planet of love, completing her first full week in your romantic sector, or as Jupiter and Mercury settle into their first weekend in your relationship sector, the moon's transit through Capricorn over the last few days has left you with a better chance to embrace both. While giving the spirit of romance a boost, this may have seen your own and your relationship needs clash. In his first weekend in your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is using this to get the communication lines open. Daily planetary overview. Today's planetary alignment may stir the waters of emotion and action, pushing you to confront parts of yourself and the world around you that crave change, autonomy, and recognition. With Mars in fiery Leo squaring unpredictable Uranus in grounded Taurus, and expansive Jupiter in nurturing Cancer clashing with disciplined Saturn in Aries, the cosmos is calling for a powerful reset. You may find yourself feeling more impatient, rebellious, or frustrated than usual, especially if someone in a position of authority tries to control your choices or questions your sense of direction. These inner tensions are not random, they are signals. They're pointing towards something deeper that's ready to shift. Have you felt lately like others are trying to limit your self-expression or push you back into a box you've already outgrown? If so, this energy might be amplifying that discomfort. The more pressure you feel to conform or stay silent, the more resistance you might naturally build up. But instead of allowing frustration to lead you into unnecessary conflict, take a breath and recenter. It's entirely valid to stand your ground, just try to do so with clarity and grace, rather than with sharp edges. Assertiveness doesn't need to shout to be powerful. You may notice inconsistencies in your own behavior today, and that's okay. Even the most rational person can be influenced by emotional undercurrents. If you're surprised by your reactions or feel more volatile than usual, try not to judge yourself. Instead, see this as an opportunity to better understand the complex interplay between your emotions and your actions. Those around you may question your decisions, but this is your moment to reveal new layers of your personality, ones that reflect growth, boldness, and a willingness to evolve. There's also a strong sense of inner confidence available to you today. Even if you're experiencing emotional turbulence, there's a quiet strength beneath the surface others can sense. Your calm demeanor and ability to address problems with rational thinking can draw people to your side. Don't be afraid to try something new, whether it's a different way of solving a recurring issue or stepping into a new creative or professional opportunity. Sometimes, a single bold choice becomes the gateway to long-term success. Still, be mindful of burnout. Ambition is a wonderful thing, but if you push yourself too hard without pacing, you may find your energy depleting faster than you expect. Lowering your expectations isn't about giving up, it's about making room for joy in the journey. When you allow space to breathe, rest, and reset, your goals actually become more achievable, and your satisfaction along the way grows. In discussions and collaborative efforts, try to listen as much as you speak. You might feel passionate about your perspective, and rightfully so, but coming across as too forceful or dismissive of others' views can create unnecessary rifts. Relationships, both personal and professional, are built on mutual respect. Let your leadership be an invitation, not a demand. Financially, today could bring unexpected luck. The stars are aligning in ways that may reveal promising investment opportunities or money-saving decisions. You might receive an offer or idea that sparks a new path to abundance. While it's easy to get excited and make fast moves, stay grounded and trust your instincts. With the right blend of optimism and caution, you'll make choices that serve your long-term well-being. Let your inner clarity guide you. And finally, don't forget to care for your physical body. If you've been neglecting movement or letting stress build without an outlet, this is your reminder to reconnect with your physical self. Even light exercise or a short walk outdoors can shift your mindset and clear away stagnant energy. Your vitality is the foundation for all the amazing things you want to accomplish. Don't let it fade into the background. This is a potent time of challenge and change, but also of opportunity. Every disruption is a chance to rebuild with more intention. You're not being tested, you're being prepared.
I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!